Hi, how are you doing?
Ian, thank you. I'm very good. You? What about
I'm
you?
also very good, perfect. Shall we start?
Of course, go ahead.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of 30 Questions Before the Crown, brought to you by Miss World Updates. I am your host and admin, Christia Brankuriakos, and today we start the journey to the heart of Hungary to meet a woman whose grace and determination have captured a nation's admiration. She is none other than Janka, the radiant Miss World Hungary 2025, a queen crowned not only of her beauty but of her spirit, her purpose, and her vision. Fresh from her national triumph, she now stands at the threshold of Miss World 2026, ready to carry the hopes and dreams of her country onto the global stage. Yanka, welcome to Miss World Updates. It's a joy and honor to have you here.
Hi, thank you for the invitation. I'm really grateful and happy to be here and I can talk to you. And hi, everyone.
Oh, it seems like you have a huge fan following from Hungary who is watching
Yes,
our live right
yes, I
now.
have, and I'm really grateful for them. Hello.
Okay, so let's begin from your national journey. First of all,
Okay,
congratulations from
thank
being
you
crowned
so
as
much.
Miss Hungary
Thank you so
25.
much.
How does it feel to hold the title?
Oh, it's an honor beyond words, actually. But wearing this crown, I know it's with responsibility and a
Hmm.
lot of work. And I'm really grateful for the people who walked this road beside me, the crew, the judge, and for my parents that they let me to open a door to my future life. I'm really grateful. And yes,
All
so.
right. So we have a question from one of our fans, Jewel from Myanmar. Out of all the beauty pageants, why did you choose Miss World?
Actually, Miss World is the most popular pageant in my country. So that's the reason why I choose. And, I see Miss World truly represents that the beauty competition isn't just about the outer look, and it's about the inner look and the inner work. And yeah, that they stand. Beauty has always have a purpose and equality with purpose with a purpose.
Absolutely, that's absolutely correct. So, during your national pageant, was there any, unexpected challenges that faced
Yes,
you?
actually, the sports challenge
Hmm.
was my biggest fear. It was really hard because when we did this, it was really warm outside, and it was really hard to do that. But I did it, and I was really proud of myself.
Of
And
course, you
yes, that
won.
was the most unexpected challenge for me, and my biggest challenge as well, actually.
Actually, at Miss World also we have sports
Yeah,
competitions.
I know. I have to work for that a lot,
Hmm.
but I will prepare myself for
Hmm.
that, so
All
I will
right,
do it as well.
perfect. So I know a lot of your girls from Hungary are watching you right now. So I just want to ask for them on their behalf. During any part of the competition, did you feel like, this is not something for me? Or do you feel like, I might actually win this pageant? Was there any moment like that?
Um, that I can won this, or what did you say? Sorry.
Like, was there any moment you felt like, I might actually win Miss Hungary?
Oh, actually, well, I always felt like I'm too young, and the only
Hmm.
reason that I can't win this was that I because of my age.
Hmm.
But I always just try to show the judge and everyone that I am able to be this and I belong there and I can do this with
Absolutely.
confidence. And yes, at the last moment when we stand to the final lineup.
Hmm.
Um, I felt that maybe I can win this, and it
Ah,
happened. So
of course. And I think when you won, when your photo was posted by the Miss World organization, it immediately went viral all over social media, even from my
yes,
country.
yes,
People were actually amused to see you. So I think you have a pretty good chance of winning this world. So just
Really?
yeah, just keep your focus. Do what you're doing. It's working for you. Just go forward. I think
Okay,
you'll be
I
fine.
go.
Okay. And the next question for you would be, was there any funny or emotional behind the scenes moment from the pageant that, stood out for you?
For funny moments, I
Hmm.
think when we helped each other to walk in heels and
Hmm.
with the evening gowns, and
Hmm.
it was really funny because we were all tired and
Ah.
exhausted, so it was really funny looking back to that time.
Hmm.
But yes, emotional. Well, we all had me and the girls. We all had some emotional parts.
Okay.
Um, during this whole camp, because we had a camp, 2 weeks camp, preparing
Hmm.
camp.
Hmm.
But overall, looking back, it was a really memorable um, memory, actually. And yes, I'm really happy to be there.
Okay. So now that you have already won Miss Hungary, how do you think your daily life have changed since you won the pageant?
Actually, my days now filled with events, interviews, and
Mm.
preparation as well. But the biggest change is realizing how many people look up to me, and that I can say in some people I'm an idol. So it's
Yes.
really strange to me because I'm really young and I
Mhm.
didn't expect it maybe 3 months ago that I can be
Yeah.
there now.
Hmm.
But yeah, so this way actually my life changed.
Hmm. Now that you have already won, I think that's only gonna go higher. At this moment, only women from Hungary look up to you. And in future, not just women from Hungary, women from all over the world are going to look up to you to get inspired. So be ready for the big challenge ahead.
Yes, I'm ready and absolutely ready.
Okay. So out of all the public appearances that you have made as Miss Hungary, what would be the most memorable public appearance for you?
Well, the most memorable public appearance was probably I won Miss Charity,
Yes.
and I went to an elderly home, and
Hmm.
I speak with the elder, and and
Yeah.
after winning Miss World Hungary, I went
Hmm.
there again,
Hmm.
and when I stepped there, every old people know me, and
Hmm.
they talk to me, and
Yeah.
it was amazing, that seeing that the older generation are still likes me and know
Hmm.
me and follow my work, and so probably this was the most memorable.
That's sweet. That's sweet. So now, as you told, you're only 17 years old.
Yes, I
So,
am.
so how do you handle this public attention, while staying true to yourself? Like, how do you deal with it? Like,
Well, I consider myself a really calm person. I'm not really nervous, and I think no one can change me. I mean, the popularity can't change me,
mm,
because I know myself, I know my value, I know I'm why here, and I think so. I believe if you got a voice, you should have. Use it for a good thing, for good things.
yeah,
So I try to close to my friends and my family as well, and not just live with popularity, and yeah, just stay true to myself so I can handle it
okay,
easily.
perfect. Okay, now that the national pageant is done, your experiences so far is done. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about your expectations for Miss World, the
Uh,
international pageant, the big one.
okay.
So, representing Hungary at Miss World is definitely a huge honor for you. So, what are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about meeting women all over the world
Hmm.
and learning their cultures while sharing mine as well.
Hmm.
So maybe that's one.
Okay, perfect. So, How are you, planning to prepare yourself, not just physically, mentally, and emotionally for the pageant? Because it's a huge deal, more than 100 delegates coming from different part of the
Yes,
world and
yes,
compete. So, how are you
yes.
planning to prepare yourself to be the best version of yourself?
Yes, as I mentioned, I have to prepare myself by training mostly, so physically. That's my biggest challenge probably, and
Hmm.
also public speaking. But actually, I actually really love speaking and communicate with others.
Hmm.
I'm really a social person, so it's a good thing. And also studying global issues, or I think. Are also important, and keep my mindset positive and
Hmm.
stay focused. And I think this is the most important, to
True.
stay focused.
Absolutely. So now that you have said that you are already preparing, I want to ask you this question. What do you think is your biggest strength, when you're going to compete at Miss World?
My biggest strength is probably communicate with people. I
Hmm.
think so. Public speaking, I would say definitely.
Absolutely. Then, okay, now that you have mentioned your strength, what do you think is your biggest weakness that you need more improvement on?
As I mentioned, probably the sport. So
Ah.
physically, yes. And also to practice my English more. But
Hmm.
I'm actually went to school and studying a school which is
Hmm.
focusing more in English. So I
Hmm.
think it's a good thing
Okay.
that I can practice my English there.
Hmm.
But yes, at all, I have. So I actually do everything to be the best one and
Hmm.
to show my best version there.
Hmm.
But I have time,
Yes.
fortunately. So yes, I will do everything to
Okay.
be.
Okay. So another question from our fan. Which Miss World edition or which previous Miss World has inspired you the most?
Oh, I can definitely say Edina Kulcsár Edina.
Okay.
She was the first runner-up in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's Hungarian, as you know, as everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because so yes, yes, she's
She's the one.
yeah.
Okay. In the same leg, we have another question for you. Hungary's finest moment at Miss World came in 2014 with Edina when she became the first runner-up at Miss World, and so far that remains the highest achievement of Hungary at Miss World. So, as you are preparing for Miss World now, and how does that legacy inspire you, and what does it mean to you to match Edina's level or surpass that and win the Miss World
Uh,
crown?
yeah, well, her achievement inspires me to aim high, not
Yeah.
just to match, but to create my own proud chapter for
Hmm.
Hungary. So I'm not just trying to match with her, you know.
Okay. So you're just trying to be the best version of yourself and
Yes,
to
yes,
do the best for
I try
Hungary.
to prove myself.
Hmm.
I think this is the most important thing.
Absolutely, yes. And again, as we mentioned earlier, you're just 17 and you will be one of the youngest contestants to compete at the next edition of Miss World. So,
Yes.
does your age actually intimidate you, knowing you will be competing with older women? They will come up with more life experiences. There are women who are coming from English-speaking countries. The language would be better than you. So, does it scare you, or are you a kind of person who is like, my age is just a number, and it's what I'm from within that matters. So,
You see,
how
I
does it tackle it?
definitely agree with the statement that you said. I see age just as a number.
Hmm.
So, my passion and my dedication are stronger than any different years. So I see it just as a number.
That's perfect. I think that's the right attitude we have because age is something that we can't control. That's
Yes,
we
yes,
can't help it. So
yes,
what it matters is that to show the judges that what kind of a person we are, the values that we have, and what we bring to the table. And I
yeah,
think you're doing it
definitely,
just fine. And I think you're
definitely.
doing it just fine. Okay, just be yourself. That's all that matters. And as we all know, Beauty with a Purpose project is the heart and soul of the Miss World pageant. And
Yes,
when I went through your profile, I saw you won Miss Charity Award at your national pageant also. So is
yes.
it something related to the Beauty with a Purpose project that you're going to bring to Miss World? If yes, can you
Um,
explain what it is?
No, I'm actually planning a different project.
Mm-hmm.
My Beauty with a Purpose project, we are focusing on, well, actually, it's a wheelchair beauty pageant, you know.
Mm.
And I think this organization is the best way that we can show that beauty is not just about the outer look, and it's about
Okay.
the inner look. And everybody has the opportunity to be there and um, can take part competition like this.
Great.
So my project, we are focusing that advertising this wheelchair beauty pageant
Mm.
and supporting this and maybe expand internationally.
Okay.
So yes.
So why do you think your beauty with a purpose is meaningful to you personally?
So personally, as I mentioned, it's really close to my heart. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just focusing on only this project. I
Okay.
do other ones. I'm
Mm-hmm.
also take care of disadvantaged children and also the elderly home and also this one. And actually, it's all close to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why because I just want to help others and I want to um, keep them voice and be the one who stands by them
Mm-hmm.
and beside them. And so yeah, it's really a thing that comes from depth of my heart.
Okay. So if you are to win Miss World, just imagine next year this time you are setting us Miss World 2026. So how do you plan to take your beauty with a purpose globally?
Well, actually, maybe on social media, I think
Mm-hmm.
this is the place where you can expand everything, actually, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So maybe social media and in my country to do some project, maybe to go viral at this beauty pageant and
Mm-hmm.
to support people to attend to this. Beauty pageant who are in the situation that they have to use wheelchair.
Okay.
So yes, maybe this way.
Okay, that's interesting. So far we have talked about your national pageant, your aspirations for international pageant. So and now I want to ask you some questions outside pageantry, like in general, to know you a bit more in detail. So outside pageantry, what are your long time life goals?
Um, so actually, at the moment, I'm studying in high school, and and I also have one more year
Hmm.
until I graduate, and we have a matura exam,
Yeah.
and it will also I also have to do next year.
Okay.
So yes, and I also so I think studying is a privilege, and
Yes.
I find it really important to study. So I want to continue my studies as well. Um, I always want to be an interpreter, and
Okay.
so if we talk about university studies,
Hmm.
but I'm also interested in the fashion industry.
Okay.
My biggest child dream is to
Hmm.
become a fashion designer one day.
Ah,
So maybe
you
these
know,
are my
I
long
think you're
term.
you're too young. I think you have your full life ahead of you to decide all of those things, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
And
So.
also,
Hmm.
as I mentioned, it's very close to my heart to help others and take care of others. And one of my dream is to take part the UNICEF
Okay. Yeah.
and
Mm.
maybe one day to go to Africa and
Okay.
help children. It's really stand close to my heart.
Ah, okay. That's good that you have a long vision ahead of you, especially in the charity sector. Okay. So now that you're Miss Hungary, I know not just the older generation, younger generation, people who are younger than you, they also look up to you. So how do you want to use your voice to inspire younger women in Hungary?
Maybe by showing them that no dreams is too big if you start with self-belief.
Mm-hmm.
because this is the way how I did, and it worked. So yes, maybe to showing them there is
Show them with your life.
no, yes, actually,
Yeah,
there is
perfect.
no big dreams.
Okay. I think when from a second person perspective, when we look at you, you are definitely one of the most stunning delegates going towards Miss World. So I want to ask you, what is beauty to you? What does true beauty mean to you?
Well, I believe true beauty begins when we use our influence to uplift others,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about the inner look,
Mm-hmm.
and kindness action, and yes, that's another thing I really want to show the world and expand is kindness. So how you treat others when no one is watching, I think it's really important, and also to work on yourself. And actually, yes, this is true beauty, because I believe if you know yourself and you know who you are and you
Mm-hmm.
know your worth,
Mm-hmm.
no one can stop you actually.
Absolutely.
And
True.
people who is hating, because I also receive a lot of hate,
Mm-hmm.
and but people who are satisfied with their life are
Mm-hmm.
not hating others, you know.
Exactly.
So
That's
yes.
true. That's so true. So, another question would be, um, oh my God, this question I was. What's one principle or value you live by every single day?
Maybe to always stay humbled no
Mm-hmm.
matter how high you rise.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one sentence that always came up to my mind, and I always remember. So yes, maybe this sentence.
Stay humble.
Yes.
I think that's very important quality to have. Okay. So another question regarding your aspiration would be, if you could change one thing in the world right now, what would it be?
um, Maybe to replace judgment with empathy.
Mm,
It would, I believe, it will transform relationships and communities as well, and also to treat people with kindness. And I think more people should to be kinder each other, because it's so many, as I mentioned, many people hate others, and there is no actual reason why.
mhm.
So maybe this is one thing, to replace judgment.
That would be a good thing. And another question that I would want to ask you is that, in this world, in this current scenario, we know a lot of wars are happening in different parts of the globe, and a
Yes.
lot of people are getting affected by these wars.
Mm,
So if you could, if you get a chance to, have a one-to-one talk with world leaders, what would you want to say them?
um, wow, this is really hard, you know. I also, but everyone stands by word peace. Everybody wants word peace, you know.
Yes.
Um, but there is no reason to fight with each other, you know.
True.
So, nah, oh, well,
Choose.
so what?
Let's ask them to choose kindness over hate.
Yes.
All right. So far we have been talking about your Miss World journey, your aspiration, your inspirations. So, as we are going towards the end of this interview, let's, end it on a light note. So we will have a quick rapid fire round where I'll be asking you some questions. Just reply what's the, first thing that's coming out of your mind. Just don't
Okay.
think too much. Just
Okay.
straight, straight response. That's all. If
Okay.
you are to be crowned as the next Miss World, which country would be number one in your bucket list?
Oh my God. Thailand for sure. I
Thailand.
really
Okay.
want to visit one day, so Thailand.
Perfect. One Hungarian dish you would make the Miss World judges try.
um, so it's called Somlói Galuska. It's a sweet thing.
Hmm.
And this is probably one of my favorite Hungarian. It's a cake. So you know, well, actually, it's a chocolate and some cake like covered by chocolate. So yes.
Okay, perfect. What is harder, walking in heels or saying Miss World Hungary in your native tongue 5 times fast?
Um, oh well, it's easy. Walking in here, it's harder, definitely.
Okay, perfect. So, if you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
Vanilla,
Well,
definitely.
I mean, what am I thinking? If your crown could talk, what would it say to you?
Um, Wear me with purpose
Okay,
and not just pride.
okay, that's perfect. Describe yourself in one hashtag.
Um, my stuff in one hashtag. Oh my god, I don't know the right word for my stuff. I'm confident.
Perfect. Then, if you could instantly learn one language, if you could learn instantly one language, what would that language be?
French.
French. Okay, French is very hot when they speak it. I'm also a huge fan of, French language. What is the strangest question you have ever been asked?
The strangest question. Oh my god. Let me think about a minute. About a second.
Maybe one of the questions I asked.
Well, actually, yes. What did you ask me?
The
Um,
hashtag thing.
no, hashtag thing, the ice cream thing.
Ice cream one.
Oh,
Okay.
what ice cream flavor?
Ah, okay.
Yes, actually, no one asked me before this, but
Okay. If pageantry didn't exist, if Miss World Hungary wasn't happening, what would you be doing right now?
um, studying. Actually, studying.
Obviously. Okay. Your guilty pleasure snack.
Oh my god. Oh, I really like chocolate. So chocolate.
Okay. Anything related to chocolate. Chocolate. Cookies.
Maybe no, like dark chocolate. I really love that one. So maybe just dark chocolate. I can eat a whole table. So
Okay. What's your secret talent that no one expects?
my secret talent or
Yes.
what?
Your
My
secret talent.
um. mm, so actually, I can maybe there are other people can do
Mm-hmm.
this, but I can switch languages into my head. So maybe
Ah.
sometimes I think in English and then
Mm-hmm.
Hungarian and then
Mm-hmm.
German because I can speak German as well.
Ah.
So I switch languages really fast.
Ah. That is good. Okay. 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 This is one serious question. One thing you would never do for a crown.
For with or what?
One thing you would never do for a crown. Crown.
Ooh, there are many things that I wouldn't do, but maybe fight for beat
Ah.
someone. So yeah,
Perfect. Okay, so Janka, thank you for opening your heart and sharing your story with us with such grace and honesty. Your journey is a reminder that crown is not just an ornament, but it is a symbol of responsibility, compassion, and hope. As you step onto the Miss World stage, may your light shine brighter, far beyond the runway, touching lives and inspiring dreams, not just in Hungary, but across the world. Thank you so much, Janka.
I'm really grateful. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.
Love ya.
Bye.